2K the entire thing. First off, as always, I just want to shout out 2K for being such an amazing dad. I'm really proud of him being a young man. Him and Brie are the same age. They're both 25. And he's choosing to take the high road, right? He gets tagged in all of the nonsense and whatnot, and he came on and he said, I see it, you guys, and I'm choosing to not talk about it until after court, right? Because they have an order to not disparage each other and talk about their stuff on social media, and John has done just that, and Brie has done just the opposite. Even today, she, after co-parenting class, right? Remember, she took a co-parenting class. Yes. And she was on, she's like, well, that dipshit or ding dong or whatever she said, dickhead, I don't know what it was, what she called them. And I'm like, no, didn't you just take a parenting class? Didn't you just talk about that? And so someone in their court said, or someone in her chat said, you're not supposed to talk about him. Or she's like, no, I'm just, thank you. She's like, no, I'm just not supposed to disparage him. Now, I know disparage may be a big word for you, but you may want to look it up, because that's exactly what it is that you're doing. When you were down talking him, when you were talking bad about him, making the comment how she said, I don't know what the original post she made was about, you don't get a lot of sleep when you have the baby for 18 years or whatever. And someone said, well, I hope John's getting some sleep. And she's like, of course he is, because he never has that kid. He sleeps just fine because everyone else is always taking care of the baby, blah, blah. She has no idea. Mind you, knock, 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 Brie, hello. You can have your child 7 days out of the month for only so many hours. And you just put out a statement before all this shit happened. You said, okay, so I'm choosing not to see him on the first day because I just need to give myself time to get prepared to make sure I'm not late. You've known for this visit, you've known for 2 months when you were going to see him. You can't get there on time. You can't get yourself prepared on time. She's like, last time, like, we had all these issues and I was just late. But she's going back to, when, remember that there's that whole 18-hour layover, they went to the wrong place or whatever. I don't believe nothing that comes out of her mouth. So, anyways, I jumped all over. But since you guys have followed me from the beginning, you guys know I said her being with Santos is going to be, besides herself, she is her biggest downfall. She is her own worst enemy. But being with Santos is 100% going to affect her case, because we all knew this was coming. We all knew this was going to happen. Now, let's break down his charges, because I've seen all over TikTok, I've seen a lot of different stuff. They're trying to go with the whole thing of it was him and MJ. Unless he's sleeping with MJ or had a relation with MJ before, that is not it. That is a DV battery. It says in there, example, EX is example, current partnership, sexual relationship, fiance, mother, father of child, etc. It's not just you're in a fight with a dude. Then that would have been an assault or a simple battery. They try to say he was yelling and hit. Yeah, again, unless he's having an affair with the rocks and the cliff, right? That's not happening either. You know what? Single by choice. That is the absolute perfect name. She needs to find that. She needs to be single by choice. She needs to figure it out and get her life together. Because what if she was already pregnant by now? Now, do I believe that they're broken up? No. But this charge is absolutely positively will get brought up in their trial. This is the worst thing that could have happened to her right now before a trial, because she's still not making good decisions. She's not keep doing all of her time, and now her current boyfriend has a DV assault charge, most likely against her. Yeah, they're traveling to Texas together. She said that they have some work obligations that they have to do, right, along with serving. That is getting me, you guys. How is it every single place they go to, he's just been able to get alcohol? He is 20 years old. How are you getting on planes showing people a picture of an ID? He's in the apartment on live with Jordan and Vale now. Someone had just sent me a clip, I'm not sure who it was, that said Bree was going to go on live with... Bree was going to go on live with Ruby and call out Vale or something. Yeah, you guys, they're not breaking up. No, but they have to. Oh, you said okay. I was trying to figure out, but they have to say that because she needs to be able to go to the court and say, yeah, this situation happened because obviously the records are going to come out, the FOIA is going to come out. So she has to be able to say, okay, but we broke up, we're no longer together. I'm still in California and he's in Texas, so that's no longer an issue. I made the right choice and I went away from him. No, that's not. No. So at this point, she's just going to be lying to the court. And then also, did you guys see, yeah, she's trying, but she's not all there. Did you guys see yesterday? I was actually in her live yesterday. Yes, I have not seen it, but I heard that she was going to start it. Again, if you don't want to see your child, Bree, just say, I don't want to see my child. Just say, I'm not ready. Let him have full custody. And then when I get my shit together, then I want to be able to have a chance to come back and do it. When you have a court order that says you cannot disparage the other parent online, why would you then make a series disparaging the other parent online for the whole time? Just step away. Thank you, love. Gift lit up. What does that mean? You lit up a gift, Kaylee. Thank you, love. Well, that's not a reason for him to lose his, hi, gay pride. That is not a reason for him to lose his cool. That's a reason for him to be like a blessing, right? Because it's only going to help him. It is only going to help him in the end. Thank you so much, Kaylee. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Carrie. We are doing great. Oh, you lit up the, and the gift. Kaylee, thank you so much. Okay, but then this was the other thing too. Yeehaw! So she says that, so she says that Itai, oh my God, I'd have to do that with my eyes to get that. That Itai is what's that called? He's, what is that called when you say that charge is not from my card? Right, that's what I'm talking about. I can't think of the name. Oh, I think it's literally just coming down here. I'll probably have to move it here in a minute. Dispute. Yes, thank you. So Itai put a dispute on his card for the $15,000 that they put for the for her detainer for the attorney. So last night she was on live. Just happened to scroll through, and she was like, "You guys, so that means my attorney's now saying they cannot work on my case at all. So I need you guys, any clips, anything." She's like, "We went to the attorneys. They said they had to have a credit card. I don't have a credit card, so I used his. I mean, this is exactly what she's like. So I used his. I mean, he said to use mine, and then I had to wire some money." She's like, "We went straight to Chase Bank," and I said, well, while we're here, let me just get the $15,000 and give it to you right now, okay? So if that's what happened, Bree, if that is in fact what happened, you wouldn't need to come on TikTok and beg people to go through all of your kick streams to try to find verification of that. Go to your bank. Go to the bank on the day that you went to the attorney's office and you paid the $15,000 and get the receipt that shows that you took $15,000 out right there. That'll take care of it. Right. That's my question. But sometime before you're off the last video I said. Okay, I'll have to watch it. And so again, I don't think that she really did. sun is really beaming right now. Hold on, let me see if I have my glasses. Oh shit, wait a minute. I can be in full grandma style. I have sunglasses that are also reading glasses, so I can still read. Oh my god, the little things. Okay. But I think it's very coincidental that this happened right now, and now her attorney's saying, I can't work on your case until this is figured out. But again, she has all the money to go on all of these trips, buy all of this luxury stuff, do all of this stuff, but can't pay her attorney to see her child. What did Kaylee say? Right, yeah, absolutely, Jacqueline. She does not want to do the work. Well, not only that, because I honestly, not that I believe a lot of what any of them say in that whole crew, but again, if in fact she did do that at her bank, that would be that's easy. Oh, Beth, my man is back. Oh, I've missed you. Thank you, love. So yeah, I just think it's just crazy that she wouldn't go and do that. And there's just so much stuff happening right now that makes me just think she's just gonna put the final nail in the coffin. Yeah, I don't think so either, Amanda. I mean, again, if she did, let's do this. Sorry, that sun was getting to me, honey. Okay. Oh, she paid the lawyer today? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I can be in full grandma style. I gotta switch everything all around. There we go. When she was... Okay, hold on. When she was on stream, you could see her phone. You could see the transaction she paid her today. Well, good. I'm glad that she paid her today. Because without her, she's definitely screwed. Lose the lawyer, and she just blame facts. That's what she did the first time, is she just blamed the attorney. She actually said John has full custody. I have never heard her say that before. We love the TikTok shop. I mean, technically he does. He has sole, I believe it's sole legal primary custody and physical. Because she only gets visitation. You guys, I mean, you gotta think, she only, like last time she had, there were 6 days. She saw him 6 of the 7 days, 4 hours is 24 hours a month that she sees her child. And this time is going to be less. She's not seeing him the whole time, she said. Now, I will not take or accept the fact that it's too costly, because you can't say that and be going out on all of these trips and buying all of this stuff. I would be living in a shack, I tell you, to see my child every single day that I could. Did you hear Santos say he needed to borrow money from his... No, I did not hear that. I heard him say something about how he was going to ask his mom for financial advice, or that he asked... Oh, wait. I think what he was saying, I did hear him say something about he just didn't want to have to ask his mom about buying a new phone, because then she was going to ask why, because his mom controls his money, is what he says. I don't believe that either. Again, I don't believe nothing that comes out of the mouth. They like to play this... They like to play this thing of pity party, right? This whole situation is all of TikTok's fault. All of TikTok. If you guys wouldn't have said all of that stuff about him being a bad... All of TikTok's fault. All of TikTok. If you guys wouldn't have said all of that stuff about him being a bad dad, and if you guys didn't say, you know, bad things about him and Bree, he wouldn't have been so upset, and he wouldn't have had to get so drunk, and then he wouldn't have done that. Again, accountability. That has nothing to do with absolutely any of this. That's a money grab. They knew they needed that $15,000 for this. They paid $2,000 for his bond. Whatever. Hi, Mama. You got that for you got that for Grandma. Okay. Hold on, she's trying to give me something. Okay. Is that for Grandma? Thank you, my love. No, you can't come out here with me. You tried to sneaker. You little sneaker. She's like, Grandma. Thank you, love bug. I know. Oh my gosh, she's so precious. Oh yeah. And my daughter. Yeah, she's back there chefing it up. She ain't able to take it up. Yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, and then they end up going live last night and battling with Machone, and he was making beautiful. He was bringing in about $100,000. Right now, playing Kayla in the window. You guys don't forget nothing. About 100,000 coins per game, and that's in what, 4 or 5 minutes. That's like over $100. And they just kept playing back to back to back. He was getting between 100 and 200,000 coins. Yeah, 1,000 coins. Yeah. I think Socho, I think that will be, I have a feeling that's going to be quick. I think what's going to happen is that they're going to get less and less each time. She already said that this time. She's not seeing him every day because it's expensive. She said last time she was only going to see him 6 out of the 7 days. No, she said she was only going to see him for 4 hours. 4 hours out of the day because of the cost. But again, would drop him off and was out shopping, doing all of her little luxury shopping and all the shit that she does, and then going on trips, doing whatever. So again, where is your priority? Right. Did this whole week and paid for this whole weekend for Santos. It's damn birds. Now the sun's over there. No, it's coming from this way. The sun's gonna get me. No, it's not a good look on court. Thank you so much, Sherry. And again, you guys have to remember, going back, when the way that we got down to her only having 7 days a week, even when she would keep him for the whole 7 days, right? Even the birds know. That was because that was the amount of time that she actually kept him during her parenting time, because they had 50-50 custody. But she was always giving John, welcome back, love. She was always giving John extra time, okay? And so the judge then looked at, we're gonna go back and forth and play with the sun. Oh shit, it's still gonna get me. I know there's a way to tilt the thing. It'll be down in a minute. Got my socks on. I love it. Just don't show them. That's the rules. No showing them. Shoot, I forgot what I was just saying. Yes, exactly. WV Mama, you hit the nail on the head. I was saying that last night. The parent. I'll come back to it. It'll pop back in my old mind. Do you know I've never seen Bree cry on a video? And I say it all the time. I've said this many times. I'm like, I've never really seen her cry or break down over the parenting. Okay. Over her child with, okay, now I remember, over her time with baby W, etc. Last night she was boo-hoo snot tears over Santos. Okay, yeah. So they had 50-50 custody. She was always giving John the extra 7 days. Hi, Carrie. Always gave John the extra 7 days. And that is how the judge then came up with the amount of time Of course she is, Leslie. The breakup is fake. So that's how the judge came up with the amount of time that baby W was going to be with John. He was going to be with him 3 weeks out of the month, with her 7 days out of the month. Well, then she did the whole thing with bringing the baby, you know, first to to Texas, and then, or from, you know, California to Texas and back, and then from Texas to California. So they did that whole thing, and that is how she ended up doing the supervised visitation. So as she's doing her supervised visitation, the amount of time that she continues to see him, that judge is going to use that as well. If she's only going a couple days out of the week, or a couple hours out of the days, that's what she's going to get. And again, I'm not seeing that there's a true interest in seeing the child. Jordan and Santos are going at it. I wonder how much of that is all put together and fake. Again, that's all money. That gets people in there to come and gift. When they only go live, you guys, if there's going to be drama and they're going to battle to get money. You don't get paid on TikTok going live. You can go live for 8 hours a day and not make a penny. Literally, not a drop for winter, but she cried over him. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Yeah, I will definitely. We're just trying to figure out a couple of things with the Wi-Fi and whatnot. Oh no, what's wrong with the baby? Thank you, love. I so appreciate that. Oh, you just gifted up to level 12. Okay, I see you. So a lot of times, the reason why I said this, because they'll go on and they'll start this drama and these fights, and it pulls people in, their numbers shoot up, and then people start gifting, and that's how they make their money. She's only seeing baby W to punish 2K. Thank you, Beth. I don't know if it's really to punish him. I do fully, I know she loves baby W. I'm not going to take that from her. I just don't think she's ready for the full commitment of a child. And she's absolutely positively unable to take any accountability for her actions. And until she's able to take accountability for her actions and the reason why she's in the situation she's in, she's not going to get any better. Right, yeah, it's more like make it miserable, yeah. I don't think she wants baby W full, no, or even part-time. No, absolutely not. I think she's perfectly fine with just seeing him just, a couple hours here and there. You are absolutely right, perfectly imperfect. She has no clue what accountability is. And neither does Santos. I agree with that too, Jennifer. It's just a game for her. Yep. Yeah, they had said that they were... Oh, here, let me go this way. They said that they were going to be calling Volley out. Oh, no. Is it going to be in... Is the sun in your guys' eyes now too much? There we go. Is that okay? Yeah, and that's sad, though. So she doesn't love herself enough to change. She can't love baby W like a mom should. I agree. Oh, hi, Mama. Can she come? She's crying for me. She's like, yeah, I'll take one, but I want my grandma. She put the lid back on her snacks. Oh, my sweet baby. Let me see if she'll let her. She sees me at the window, so she's crying at the door. She's like, I want my grandma. My sweet baby. She's getting teeth, so she's not feeling good. She's like, I don't like any of this. Jasmine's like, oh. I know. She's like banging on the door. Ooh. And they know that gets them. She knows. I'll just be like, off. Anyways, let me focus. So yeah, that's my thought on Santos and Bree. And again, you guys have to remember, watch your thoughts on. Oh, well, Tiff, that's exactly what we're talking about, love. You came in just in time. You guys really can't believe anything that comes out of their mouth. Their breakup, I fully believe, is to try to get herself out of the trouble that she is in, or that she's getting. Hi, Mama. Hi, love. That she's going to be in with the court, because she absolutely is going to be in a lot of trouble with the court. It's going to affect her. It's going to affect her time seeing him. It is not a battery against a rock. It is not a battery against MJ. First of all, if it was a battery against MJ, like, I just have a feeling that Santos would have some marks. I'm just saying. It is very clear right now in his charges that is against a domestic partner. The EX is not X. It means for example. Hi, Mama. Hi, Grandma's girl. So it means an example, like someone you're living with, someone you are in a sexual relationship with, somebody you've had a child with, all of those different things. If he was a danger to himself, absolutely, they would have put him on a 72-hour hold. Yeah. And neither one of them had any, well, I mean, he had some like marks on his hands or whatever, and who knows what it was that was from. But again, you don't get charged if you're a danger to yourself. You're not catching charges against somebody else. Yeah, Michonne was rubbing into him really good. But again, him and Michonne were friends, have been friends for a long time. And that also, you know, he waited. I was in their live last night, and he waited, right? Because again, it's that drama thing. These people get that to get their numbers up, to get gifts to come, you know, to come in. Now I do watch Michonne, because he does have a good way to get people to talk. I think that they had like a falling out, but before all of TikTok, they were actually friends apparently in Texas. They'd known each other before this whole TikTok thing ever popped off. And then I think Santos is the one that released the information or said something about Michonne doing something with some, you know what I'm saying, you know, those charges that came out, or those accusations that came out, and that all came out untrue. I didn't see the police report. I just saw the charges. Is the police report out that we can... This damn puzzle. How to do a puzzle. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Hi, love. But he has joked a lot about that him and Santos have been together. Again, I don't know that that's true. It was special friendship. How are you, love? But yeah, I just find it extremely ironic that they want absolutely nobody. I thought lawyers said that the police report wouldn't be available until charges. I think so. I think is when we'll be able to get it. I think it's ironic and crazy. That's why I made a video where she put up the thing where she's folding laundry. She's like, please just respect our privacy. No. Brie, no. I will respect none of it. You know why? You respect none of anybody else's privacy the whole time. Anytime anybody else is going through absolutely anything, that's the time you want to kick them. You want to put them where, you know, kick them while they're down. Trying to get the police. Okay. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And now all of a sudden, I'm a girl. And now all of a sudden, now she wants privacy. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. Oh, it's a bird. This whole time, remember the other day when I was over here freaking out because I kept hearing something in the bush? There's a little bird over here terrorizing the leaves. So wouldn't that put Ruby and her man and Bree in the hot seat? Contributing. It could, it should. I have no idea how this has been able to continue to go on this long. There has been so many reports, and people just, I guess, close their eyes and just keep doing it. I don't know. Here's the thing. A report is made regardless of charges. Yeah, it is made regardless. I'm not sure in California. If lawyer says that the report won't be delivered or released until after the charges are final, I always believe it because that's where he practices. Carrie, that's what gets me, because she doesn't want anyone else to talk about it. Because did you notice how she put that video on sub only? Somebody was watching it on sub only, and there was, I think, like 1.5 thousand people in there watching. Am I the only one who saw Mama Tot come in? No, did she? Hey, Mama Tot. So she had 1.5 thousand people in her live last night. I think the minimum subscription, if she did the minimum, is $2.99. Hi, Nunu. $2.99 at 1.5K people in there. She didn't want people to talk about it. She's like, fuck my privacy. I don't care about my privacy. I want the money. I know. I love her too. It was funny when Mom Tot followed me. I was like, what the heck are you doing over here? She's like, just because I can't remember, she said, just because I'm some doesn't mean I'm nosy. She's like, I'm nosy as heck. I'd be all up in there. It was $8.99. People paid $8.99 for all that spew of lies. Who has a calculator? What's $8.99 times 1.5K? That's robbery. Those should be robbery charges. I can't believe it. I tried to get mine down from like, yeah, Mama Tot's very sweet. I can literally every second a new sub was popping up. New sub, new sub, new sub, new sub. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't get 700 to 800 new subs. $13,000. Well, how coincidental that she made, so the total was $13,845. How coincidental then today she was able to pay her $15,000 retainer. Well, ain't that something? I just listen. It won't be me. Exactly. So exactly. I'll pay to John. It's up to him. Yeah, I would not pay her a penny either, especially because I knew it was all lies. And somehow someone else figured out how to watch it. She would scroll out. She would scroll back in, and so you'd miss small amounts. But won't tell her what color. We will not tell her what color socks we got on. Absolutely not. And because we don't show our socks to nobody over on here. We don't want to get another banana. Bree, she acts. Oh, absolutely. She's very smart. Her and Santos are very smart when it comes to the whole social media stuff. You know? Yeah. Yeah, they're social media smart, and that's about it. Shelby had someone send it to. Oh, good. Oh, I can't wait for Shelby to get it. All rage bait. But again, at what cost? Right? At what cost? So she's putting out all that rage bait to make that amount of money. For what? Again, you're putting out a situation that is 100% going to be a part of your case with your child. Stay with somebody who was just talking about, playing in the snow at 8 balls, talking all about it, anyways. I don't have my iPad out here though. I'd have to walk all the way down to my house to get my iPad. I didn't bring it up. I was rushing. That boy Santos has this. Absolutely. He has a massive, massive snow problem. And it seems like, and alcohol problem. And it seems like, I think a lot of people react differently to substances, and his seems to be in anger. I would not trust him around my child for nothing. And if he was not even able to see his own child, what on earth makes him think he's going to be able to see her child? Because remember, she just said that she was excited. She was hoping to be pregnant before they went to court, because then she thought that that was going to make her and Santos family, and then he was going to be able to see baby W. Well, you can kiss all that shit goodbye. First of all, just getting knocked up by somebody that you've been with for one period cycle does not make them family. 2, oh, thank you, Christina. That was so beautiful. Alcohol and snow mix tend to make people angry. Yeah. Oh, they go live on Favorited? Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to. Those are my favorite duos. I'm on TikTok in 10 minutes. Okay, we can wrap it up here so you guys can go over there. Yeah, he's acting very different. And again, to blame it on TikTok. No, fuck that. The horrible things, yeah, Christina, come on up. The horrible things he has said about absolutely everybody else, and then all of a sudden now, because of whatever, he wants to, he wants privacy. No, it doesn't work that way. Do you think that them breaking up before court will make a difference? No, it won't. I don't think. I mean, I'm not the judge, so I can't say for certain. But hi, love.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta take you off my car. Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they want to control the narrative. They think that they're going to be able to outsmart the judge. They're not going to be able to outsmart the judge, because she's going to try to say she's still living in California, he's living in Texas, but they're still doing all of this stuff together, these videos together, Okay.
I miss your sweet face. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good, thank you. I know, I got to get back on it on a regular thing.
Yeah. How's retired life?
It's, it's different, but it's good.
Yeah. I just want to ask you a quick question. I know I keep asking you, and you're like, just let me know day and time. I've been working 16-hour shifts back to back, but I was wondering if you have time either tomorrow's Thursday, right? What's tomorrow? Thursday?
Honey, I'm retired. I don't even know what day it is today.
Thursday or Friday, to get into the discussion. I know we, of being a S worker, the trauma after you are done.
On YT, we're going to do that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about it and find out what day we can do, when I can schedule that, because right now with the Wi-Fi being so weird until we get our actual boxes, it's a little bit difficult.
Okay. And then when you do, we'll just maybe throw out 4 or 5 dates and times, and we can kind of dwindle it down from there. Because I feel like this conversation, I keep seeing not only Bree or I feel like it's starting to come out a little more. Kayla Jade. Do you watch her? Blue Eyed Kayla Jade. Anyways, she is a Australian gal who is a S worker. Lady of the night, and she kind of brings it up every now and again, but I feel like it's such a under discussed topic.
Oh, absolutely.
And I've been there, and the trauma is afterwards. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's a super good time to educate people, because it's very much glorified because of the money and you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah, we can definitely do that. I just have to make sure that it's a time when I'm able to do it, because I don't want to set it up and then have something come up and not be able to do it. But yeah, I definitely want to.
Life happens, but yeah, that was
life has definitely been lifing over here, I tell you.
Oh, girl,
life has been lifing.
Yeah. I'm a 911 dispatch operator, and 16-hour shifts. We're so shorthanded, it's crazy. So, anyways, but yeah, we'll come up with some time, and then maybe put it out a little bit, just so it gives people time to put it out. Hey, we're going to be on YT for, such and such. So, but I just wanted to come and say hi, and then just, but it's better to message you here or Instagram.
I never go to IG. Okay. I'm never on IG. Yeah, either here or email.
I'll email you, because I know your inbox probably looks like mine. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hi, mamas.
Okay, well, I love you so much. Hi, chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't say hi to y'all. I love the chat here. You guys are amazing.
My chat is they are the best.
Yeah, I tell you, you have an army.
I know.
We ride at dusk because dawn is too far from now. We ride at dusk.
It is funny. I say yes, love. I will put all of this up on YT. I will chop it up so it'll be in sections. So it'll be multiple videos, and I'll put it up on YT. I say all the time. I'm like, I am so lucky because I tell you, you guys go to bat for me. Like if I just happen to see something, I'll get sent something. I'll see it, and already you guys will be in the comment section going. I'm like, I love my people. I love you guys.
Yes, we love you too. Okay, my love. Well, have a good night.
Right. You as well. Have a good night.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. You want me to go live with Shelby and Kaylee? Wait, I thought they were going live on favorite. I love you guys too. It really is sweet because I'm like, oh, okay, oh, I saw that. I get ready to go in there and I'm like, look at them. They already done handled it. I don't know how to use favorite. No, I guess the police report's not out yet. Shelby, it's Shelby Says So is his name. My son is with her lawyer and a rehab today. Who, Bree did? She's been wanting to release this email chain between the two lawyers. And I'm like, honey, do it. That's going to be that nail in your coffin, right? Because you will lose any and all attorney-client privileges and trust that you have built with your attorney. If you come online and release the email conversations between your attorney and his attorney, your attorney will drop you so fast. God dang it. Chastity, I haven't been this past month and a half or so. I really have not been on that much. Your lawyer and rehab center damage control. Yeah, I can see them wanting her to go to rehab. I can see them wanting to try to get Santos to rehab. Angie, say a little prayer for me if you don't mind. I'm currently. Oh my gosh, of course I don't mind. I'll absolutely say prayers for you. She's gone away with so much that I'm just questionable. Yeah, I agree. And California's rules and laws are so different. It's frustrating. Whoever he spoke to could not know how it worked or said to stop the calls. Wait, what? Shelby said he spoke with someone today and they will not be releasing the incident report. I think lawyers said that too, that they will not be releasing the report until after charges are filed. That's what lawyers said, that's just how it is in California. If I'm not mistaken, didn't she say something about her knowing the judge or something? About Bree knowing the judge? That I don't know. I work from 4 in the morning until 3. You work from 4 in the morning till 3 a.m. Wait a minute. That's 23 hours straight. Oh, the full report will not be released, only redacted one. It will be hard to get. Yeah. Now, mind you, the court will get the full one, unredacted, and that's what's going to matter. Oh, 4 p.m. till 3 a.m. Dilly. I was like, what? Paris, I love. Yeah, she says that it's skits and it's whatever. Not everyone's gonna buy that. Her luck is going to run out. Yeah. Oh, what am I touching base on? Because my phone's about to die. Hold on. Let me go up here and see. Because I gotta plug my phone in. Oh my Jesus. They're Oh, Jesus. Wait, who's doing boxes about Kiara? I did want to talk about that. He did. Yeah, they both need professional help. Oh my God, QK and I don't watch Twitch, but I just see the um, whatever. Santos got arrested. She's in a box with who? She's been in a box like every single day, all day, every day. Yeah, 2K and Christopher are absolutely hilarious. Santos didn't answer when asked if he hit Ruby. Listen, I think if he had hit Ruby, again, I think MJ would have handled that. I'm not sure. I think I saw a video about that, but I don't know. Have you seen? Oh my God, I did. I do want to talk about that. Oh, I need to charge my phone though. Shoot. How can I do this? Let me see if my daughter has a longer cord. Okay, give me just a second. I do, but it's down at my house. And I'm up at my daughter's house. We're on the same property, but I'm just down there and she's up here. So I'm going to see if she has one. Hold on just a second. Do you have a long charger? Did you guys get to meet my grand dog? Did Nala come peeking through? Hold on, let me just plug this in real fast. Hi, Nala. Hi, Nala. Hey, fill it out. Oh my God, I did it the wrong way. Hold on, sorry. on now. Go play. What up, Calvin? Okay. All right, I'm here. I'm back. Hold on, I gotta plug this in now. Oh. Calvin! Did the dogs run through?
Mine off one. Is that door unlocked?
Yeah, it's unlocked. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we'll make it work. I'll just be a little sideways. I swear to God, Nola, if you just broke my phone. Do you guys have a concussion? Does anyone need to see a hospital?
Actually, I probably shouldn't push you.
Yeah, probably a good idea, especially
Mine
since...
also.
Yeah, go the other way. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. I will check my daughter's... I'll check their homeowner's insurance. See if she has insurance for all the... How many people are in here? 167 concussions. God dang it. Damn it, man. Oh my God. These damn dogs. I know. I was mad. I was like, oh, if my phone is broke. Okay. Anyways. I wish I could show you guys Jordan. She's just out the window like... She said fix my loose screws, honestly. Shoot. We're watching my son's baseball game and the ball kept hitting the thing, kept falling off. I said the same thing. I know, she misses her grandma even though she's with me all day. Okay, so let's talk about Kiara and Anti. Now, they're not people I have ever really followed or talked about or dove into, but they've been coming up, well, she mainly has been coming up a lot more. Well, I don't know why they went to LA, but again, I've said a million times, when he got his initial thing of all of the weeks that he had to be in LA for their original thing, he said that he had booked them out for the whole year. He was already booked to be in LA, and he has work out in LA that he does that 1 week that he's supposed to be out there. So I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Chastity. So anyways, I don't know a whole lot about Kiara or Anti. But I thought the whole Father's Day thing was really shitty. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, she plays a victim a lot, I have noticed. Carrie, me neither. That's the one time he asked to go lie with me and I declined it because I can't understand a damn thing he says. Yeah, but I thought that was really messed up. Why are we... And then she said that she's... someone asked... She was on live yesterday for, I guess, like 12 or 13 hours straight. I don't know how that's possible with a newborn baby, but nonetheless... She said... They said, well, when do you think you would actually... Thank you, Mad Hatter. I missed you guys, too. When do you actually think you'll feel comfortable letting your child be without you? So she's not even allowing... what's his name? Anti to see his child without her. Now, if he's under the control of anything, I can understand that. But I did just see a video where I could actually understand him. And he was talking about how many days he had been clean. So kudos to him and shout out to him for that. So why can he not see him? And then to find out, now if it's true or not, I don't know. She doesn't want Anti taking the fuck? Not you, sorry. Mosquito. Taking the baby because he... Absolutely. Yeah. Again, it's one of those bitter baby mom things. She has been one from the beginning that when I did watch, she has done more GoFundMes than anything. People have paid for her DV situations. I don't know if she's been in a DV situation or she hasn't been in a DV situation, but people have paid for her to move back to her mom's house in Milwaukee or wherever it is. To Kiara and Anti. And then she's like, well, you guys, of course I was always going right back. Nikki is always in my head. I was going back because her whole nursery is set up there, so obviously I was going to go back. So why did you just ask people for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to have you go up there just for you to come back because of a nursery. You can redo a nursery. And then to find out that she collected money to take the baby to the zoo. Now this is where I'm going to stand with 2K or with Anti on. Taking a baby, a 2-month-old baby to a nurse or to the zoo, that's not for the baby. That baby isn't going to know not a darn thing that's going to happen. It's going to sleep through the entire thing. That's for you. So why take a baby? Like he said, he's like, I wanted to see my child, but why am I going to take a 2-month-old baby? Like he said, he's like, I wanted to see my child, but why am I going to take a 2-month-old baby there? For what? Absolutely right. That was in the best interest of the child to not have a child be outside in 90-degree weather for the 4 or 5 hours, whatever it was. She was going back there day before Father's Day, got donations. She does it all of the time. It legitimately makes me sick. And I don't understand how people fall for it so much. Yeah, he said it was over 90 degrees or 90 degrees. Is it laggy again? She was going back there. Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. Who on earth, thank you, Black Widow Mama, who on earth would want any child, let alone a 2-month-old child? And again, she's not going to remember that for the life of her. That was supposed to be for Anti and her. Not Kira. It had nothing to do with Kira. Now, if she is strictly breastfeeding, that's one thing. I guess I can understand her being there. But she has to cut the umbilical cord. She's using that to hold on to Anti, in my opinion. What's another reason that she would be so much, again, unless there is some type of substance issue going on that we don't know about. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm glad that he said, no, I wanted to see her, but I'm not going to damage my daughter, put my daughter in jeopardy just to see her. You know what I'm saying? No. I remember that. The Real Libra. So Auntie asked for a whole week to see the baby for Father's Day. She said no. She claimed to be going back to her mom's. And then the day of, she says, okay, well, you can see her for Father's Day. And she got her all dressed up and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no. So it was not too terribly long ago. So maybe, yeah, I do know that. I saw him in a quick video where he was just speaking clear as can be. It was the first time I've ever clearly been able to understand him. And he was talking about how he'd had his 30-day chip and he was so long into her. Yeah, he looks a lot better. And if he can do that for his daughter, then that's absolutely amazing. And he should be able to see his child. After all these people donated for the 20-hour drive and she didn't even go. This is the 4th or 5th time that I've known that she's done a donation thing for that same drive. And she's done it twice. One time she came back within literally 2 days. She drove right back. And then the last time, it was at the very end of her pregnancy, she came back to give birth because she wanted a nursery. Right now we're talking about Kiara and Anti. Yeah, and then it just blows my mind. And I wonder, why are people falling for it over and over and over again? It's like the whole thing with Lisa Richard. You guys know who Lisa Richard is? Why are people still falling for her? Kira said she's going back to her mom's. Well, I guess we'll have to see if she actually goes back, one. And he'll have to file for orders out here. Oh, Auntie already filed? Then she'll have to stay. All he has to do is file for a no move away order. She did GoFundMe for gifts for her apartment. Yeah, she's literally done GoFundMe for absolutely, and what's that called? Amazon wish list for her apartment, for the nursery, for her pregnancy, for absolutely everything. And she also said he could see the kid. on Father's Day, but he had to. Yeah, that was the other thing. And then he was like, we live a few miles, like 10 minutes apart. Why am I going to drive an hour away to go to the zoo and have my 2-month-old in 90-degree weather? It makes absolutely no sense. And he is absolutely right. I will stand with him on that. Yeah, that just makes no sense. No, he made the right decision. I don't know. I haven't seen any papers on her fake crying. Oh my God, Lisa is the worst. I mean, today she looked absolutely terrible. I will never understand why people gift to that woman when she comes on and says, "You stupid motherfucker, why don't you guys give me you?" I mean, the way she talks to people. Why would anyone want to gift her? But you've known Lisa since you guys were kids? Is it Lil M? Well, yesterday it only had antis. Oh. You are lucky, Carrie. Somehow them others keep popping up. I'm like, oh, Kiara. You've known Kiara. Has she always been like this? I know, Nikki. Come on, we must know. I'm just curious, like, if this is just, oh, yes. Oh, God. Wow. Is there any substance issues with her, like, prior to pregnancy? Sherry, stop it. She begged for money for food and then went and got crab and lobster. I swear to God. That would be the biggest slap in my face. If I saw a new mom who's a single mom who has a new baby and she just says she's so hungry and I send her, $5 or $10 and a whole bunch of other people do, and then she comes on live and is eating crab and lobster, oh, I'm mad as shit. You could have taken that money and got a week's worth of groceries and ate it. Oh. Again, and to me, that is absolutely taunting. You're not really hungry. You just don't want to spend your money. You want something extravagant, and you just don't want to spend your money. Again, I hate to keep referencing Lisa, but they're legitimately parallel as the more I'm getting to know it. Lisa was begging for money and said, I haven't eaten like 3 in like 5 days, in like 4 days, in like 3 days. And then someone says, Lisa, we're making hot dogs. Do you want one? She's like, oh yeah, thanks. And then she's like, and someone says, oh good, you're gonna get hot dogs. She's like, damn it, I hate hot dogs. I hope it's not this kind, or I just want this kind, or what. She was going on and on. If you haven't eaten in 3, 4, 5 days, I don't eat hot dogs. Make me 5 of them, okay? I don't care. At some point, you just don't care. It just blows my mind. Yes, there was a verdict. She was not guilty on all counts except for an OUI. She got 12 months probation. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's been eating. Yeah, she has been eating. And Jane, I will post on my YT. We broke down everything that happened in court today. I will post that on my YT. It'll be up by tomorrow. Then said the other day he could see her. Then he was live balloting Allison and. See, that's the petty bullshit right there that I'm talking about. She hates anti more than she loves her child. You say it again. She hates anti more than she loves her child. She wants anti back. That's the problem. You can't do that. That's the worst thing to do. That's why whenever I talk about me and my baby's dad relationship, again, we've been separated for 30 years. We have co-parented amazingly for 30 years. We now co-grandparent absolutely amazingly. There's been no back and forth, but we broke up early enough when we knew we just weren't the right couple for each other. So there's no animosity and whatnot built up. We took a few months and we said we just have to do what's best for the kids. I didn't care if he was dating other people. He didn't care if I was dating other people, because it wasn't about him or her. We both knew we weren't going to have our kids around people that they shouldn't be around, whatever. My younger kids call him Big Dad. His younger kids call me Mama Angie. And that's just that. And that's just how it should be. But if you're telling somebody, oh, you can see the baby, you can see the baby. Oh, nope. You're battling Allison? Nope, now you can't see him. But didn't you just say that you were battling for 12 hours a day because that's your job? You have to do that? Isn't that also his job? Wouldn't he have to do that? Yeah, TST, that would be amazing if it could be 100% like that. But it takes both parents to be at that mature enough level to be like, yeah, okay. I've met many of his girlfriends he dated after me. He's met many guys that I dated after him. And they have to be cool with each other, you know? Can you speak to my kids? Absolutely. I would love to. I am very much on, I think, positive co-parenting is the best gift you can give your child. The absolute best gift. Yeah, she wants to control him. And I think he, in a sense, she's been able to do it because he wants to be a part of his child's life. But I think he's realizing now. Literally, Emily, that's a perfect analogy. She's literally being like a breed 2.0. Yeah. What about it, Madison? Did you have a specific question about it? Hold on. Best thing to do, absolutely. People need to stop using, absolutely. Stop using your kids as pawns and stop using them on the internet for financial gain. That child, since she has been pregnant, that child has been a financial pawn. Hold on. The little one threw her head back in her sleep and busted my lip today. Am I still working on the camp area? Yeah. I'm doing a good job, huh? I think I'm gonna pitch my tent right here tonight. Here we go, right here. Be a good spot. Hopefully I won't get trampled by the deer in the morning. Yeah. Remember she said she had more wish lists and Reddit. Oh my God, even Sheen shit. I haven't been out here that long. Now I have not seen any bear, but I know when they bought their house that there is a bear camera on the back, my house is back there. On the back side of the property, there's more acreage that goes back that's still all wooded. And there is bear cameras out there, yeah. But oh, you're fine, love. But remember she came on. Thank you, my 4 sons. But she came on literally 5 minutes after she found out she was pregnant. And she was like, yeah, it's a high-risk pregnancy. Brandy! Oh, honey, I hope you feel better. Yeah, always a victim. Yeah, but she was literally she found out she was pregnant. She was like, oh, it's positive pregnancy. Oh, I have a high-risk pregnancy. I can't do anything on that. I'm like, how would you know that fast? I mean, I've had high-risk pregnancies, but I didn't find out till months in. Actually, Brandy, you probably haven't because I have not been on that much. Yeah, this past month, about 5 weeks, has just been really hell. Not hell. Let me not be dramatic. There's just been a lot going on. We've had a passing in the family. My son was diagnosed with this brain tumor. I moved. We've had the baby's birthday. It has just been a lot on our family. And so I've not been on live that much. So I'm getting back at it and I'm going to get consistent. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he has, it's not really a brain tumor, they call it that, but it's high up here in his nasal cavity, right here. And so what it does is it's a growth and it blocks any drainage. And so his left frontal lobe is filled with fluid. I don't know why they won't even just go in and drain the damn thing, but I'm not 100% sure how Hope's doing. I haven't had time to even go out there. That makes me That makes me happy to know. I have legitimately been overthinking it, and I think that has caused a lot of my anxiety. Even with just coming on, I'm always terrified. Like when I was on last time, he sent me a text message, and I just panicked and ended the live, and he was just answering a question. I just have a lot of anxiety of like being ready to roll at any moment, you know. I don't know what they're doing. I need to go with him to his next appointment. He has to have a specialist. It's an ENT that does the surgery. They need to go in and cut the tumor out at the bone. And the fuck? That was a big old bug. So anyways, it's just been a whole lot of, but I will be, oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to cut this short. Mosquitoes are coming out. Yeah, that's what I need to do, is I need to not overthink it. It wakes me up at night. Yeah. I really struggle. And thanks, Chastity. I'm really, I have to take care of my heart as well. And look at you, 7574. Take one more step. One more step, so it'll be 75. Oh, especially mosquitoes are horrible. Jasmine is very much allergic to them. But yeah, it's just caused me a lot of anxiety, and I try to bundle it up. That's why most of my my sub only videos is really just me boohoo bawling to you guys, giving you guys updates on what's going on in my family, because I'm like, I don't really have anyone else to talk about, so I'm just letting you guys know what's going on. So I definitely appreciate your prayers, and you guys just coming on live is very healthy for me, and so I need to make sure that I'm able to do that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take my ass right back to my house, make me a big old burger, and take a nice shower and crawl in my big old bed and go to sleep. I do. I feel so much better tonight, and even just making those videos. Sometimes you guys probably aren't even making any sense if any of my subs are in here. I probably am not making any sense. I'm just rambling and crying. Thank you, love. Oh, I know you never have to sub, Carrie. Nobody ever has to sub. I appreciate it. What you see on TikTok Shop, they have a solar zapper. Oh, really? Ooh, I'm gonna have to do that. I know Jasmine has a ton of stuff out here. There was actually a thing on the table. I took it off the table for it because Jasmine is very much allergic to mosquitoes. So she has a ton of things. So I will look at that because she gets bad. Oh, thanks, Nikki. I do appreciate you guys. And again, I just need to get back in the habit of, just jumping on live right when I get done watching the baby. That's what I've always done. I went to work and I would jump on live, and it was just a habit, and I slept a lot better. So yes. All right. Well, I'm going to go watch because we have 1 minute, and the asshole, what's his name? Proctor. 2020, he's on 2020, so I am going to go and watch that, and then tomorrow we will discuss it. I'll be live again tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a good night.